That's okay. This is a part 3 of the Aries reading. Okay, so this is the Aries reading for today. Today's March 10th. March 10th, 2026. Okay? And we started with the Chariot. So this is part 3 of the Aries reading, the Chariot, the angel of guidance. Then we have the Queen of Cups, which is sensitivity. So there's a part 1 and part 2. You're gonna have, I'm not going to rehash everything too much, but you can go to part 1 and part 2 to get the rest of this message, okay? Because for some reason, this tablet that I'm recording on is new, and it only records about 33 minutes a piece, and then it cuts off, and you have to start another video. So anyway, I did not plan on this reading being more than 20 minutes long, but it's going into 3 different videos. Okay. Usually if I use if I use my computer, I can usually squeeze one reading up to 3 hours, but this is a new equipment. So the Chariot was clarified by the 9 of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the New Perspective, the Hangman. Okay. And then when I clarified the Chariot, it brought the 4 of Swords, the King of Cups, and the 4 of Pentacles, clarified by the Sun. I clarified the 4 of Pentacles, and it says the Sun card, meaning that somebody that was in isolation is now happy because they've had some healing. They've completed a cycle, or they've been healed by someone. Okay. Obviously, the person that has healed them is the Queen of Cups energy, upright. Somebody that's nurturing, sensitive, naturally. Not someone that looked at somebody else's video, like mine, took my talking points, and then pretended to be a Queen of Cups. Not that type of person. But there are plenty of those type of people out there that would look at my video, say, oh, that's how you supposed to do it? And then they will take it and go and do this, especially if they have a pulpit. They will take what I'm saying from cards that they tell people are taboo. They would take my talking points, go in front of a book, in front of their tabernacles or whatever you call it, and then just use my talking points. And everybody's going to be clapping as if this person is a Queen of Cups upright, but they're a thief. All they're doing is just stealing spiritual people's talking points and then standing in front of a pulpit because they know we're telling the truth. And they know what we're saying is accurate. But because they have demonized cards, which is paper, with just pictures, and their book is paper, and some of them have pictures. Ours have pictures and words, and it's just pieces of paper. But they have demonized paper with pictures and words, and decided that the books with pictures and words are not taboo. And so they can stand in front of one and just say what you've said off of pictures and words in front of a book. This is how they stay afloat. So these congregations, this is how they stay up. In they keep. This is how they so weird because the Hierophant and the Emperor came out. This is part 3 of the Aries reading. Okay, this the Emperor and the Hierophant. You've learned a lot, but we're also talking about people that are learning from you, and they're taking your talking points and they're teaching it in front of their congregation, but they're saying that you are taboo. Your cards are taboo, and they're calling you all kinds of names, witches and warlocks and stuff. while taking your talking points from the same cards that they say are taboo. Why is it that the message from the cards are okay? They came from the cards, but they consider the cards to be taboo. Then why are you using the talking points from the taboo cards that we used to bring accurate messages that you are preaching? It says that they're doing that. These are people in leadership using tarot readers' talking points because they know we're accurate and we're reading, we're high priestess and high priest. We're seeing things that are hidden, but we know we know how to be sensitive to people's needs, and they're taking those talking points. This is how they keep their tabernacles and congregations alive. It's not a mistake that the emperor and Hierophant come out at the same time. But remember, I'm doing this reading. I am the true emperor and Hierophant energy. But the fakes are going to take my talking points, make me look bad, and themselves look good while using my talking points. They're going to demonize me because I have the cards to tell the message. But then they're going to stand in front of the pulpit and speak my message. That's what the cards are saying. That's who's stealing our spiritual messages. So if you're not getting a lot of subscribers, if you're not getting a lot of people to watch your videos, it's because they're purposely shadow banning it so that they can use your content. So you are just kind of like, you're not getting paid, but they're getting money in there, bringing money in and more people into their congregation, more followers. You're getting no followers. No one's listening to you. This same thing is being preached. After you've said it, they take it and they preach it. They're getting money and followers while they block you from getting your money. It says you're going to get your money. Money that they've been keeping from you, stealing from you, holding back from you, you're willing that to come to you. Tenfold, ninefold, whatever. And you're going to be independent. You're going to be very happy. If you've been in isolation, your happiness is coming in. It's coming in. Because someone actually may see you as the real Hierophant and the real emperor, a real leader, a real teacher. You are a real spiritual teacher. That's what this says. You are a real spiritual teacher. And people see you as that. So what's going to happen to the fake spiritual teacher? What's going to happen to the fake spiritual teacher if this Sun card says that there's this Knight of Pentacles, and this Sun card says that whoever they've been blocking and in isolation, that person is coming out of isolation. You're going to be very happy. Nine of Pentacles right below it. The Chariot, it's your destiny. Oh, wow. You're coming out of isolation. Or you're happy. Well, you're out of the isolation will come why did I get surprised? There's a victory right here in my hand. Oh, a victory in my hand. Oh, I love how I said that. Oh, a victory in my hand. And then I was like, what's next? Four of Wands. You're going to have the victory, the family that you want, the house that you want. There's a victory card right here. There's a victory card in the Four of Wands. Something traditional, possibly a relationship, your family, could be your children that you're going to have a victory with your children. It's going to be a victory. You're going to be very happy. It's kind of like if you make this right, it's going to make you feel better. It's going to make you feel better, and then you can sleep better. And you can also know that you made it where they can sleep better at night too. That you are the one that made sure everybody knows you don't have to go to sleep mad about a dumb argument. It was sudden. It was something at an occasion that just popped off unexpectedly you know, and oh, okay. So yeah, it's something that just popped up unexpectedly, and guess what? There's a victory. You're gonna if you're looking for if you want a new house with the nine of pentacles, you're getting that new house. You're gonna buy a new house because your money's coming in. It says your money's being guided to you. The one what is being guided to you? Money that's been waiting, that you prophesied that was waiting for you. It was waiting for you. Now it's coming in. How is it coming in? I don't know. It just says it's coming. It's being guided towards you. It's moving. It's moving. So the chariot means it is on the move. It's moving. It's not just sitting there anymore. Just because the Knight of Pentacles, like, okay, when is it coming? Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is like, okay, we know it's coming. Oh, it's coming to the Queen of Cups. Right? It says it's also that somebody may see a new perspective through you. Mm, 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 mm. You're going to be protected. You're going to be able to also protect what you do get, your investments and stuff. So that's good. Mm-hmm. Um, get get me what was going to happen to the Hierophant and the Emperor that are not in upright. Oh, that's not good. And then the Star card was on the bottom. And you know why it's happening to them? Because they were stealing from somebody's destiny. It's not their destiny. This is their destiny. See, every time you put a message out, they're waiting. And then they will go out there and put it out like like they were the one passionate about it. Like they're the ones that thought of this new message, new idea. Look, people are going to find out that they're fraud. People that follow them are going to feel betrayed. And then they're going to feel betrayed that people are leaving them. They're going to feel just like this by the time these people are done with them. Because they're going to know that this is a false leader. Whoever this person is that was stealing your talking points, they're going to get caught. They're going to get busted. And they don't think they are. But this Ten of Swords says they somehow, some way, somebody's going to find out. Even if this Hierophant, it's so crazy. Even if this person has to have a heart attack and be in the hospital, and then somebody digs up their information while they're, away, and then somehow, somewhere, they're gonna be found out. Somebody's gonna bring the news. It's gonna be passionate. It's gonna come out that this person was with the Knight of Wands energy. It's a messenger that's going to. This is kind of like the same thing they were doing to you is about to happen to them. See, they have passion to go and they wait on your talking points. They know you are a really good reader. They wait for you to put out a message. This is a Knight of Wands. They even have people watching out to see what messages you're going to put out. And they know it's accurate. They're like, okay, so they're paying people or having people, go out and keep an eye on you. If this is a Hierophant, this is an Emperor, this is somebody in leadership, they're supposed to know better. Then this is a straight betrayal of these people stealing your talking points and then not paying you for it. Straight betrayal. So they're going to be betrayed by the same energy they used against you. That's the what's going to happen to your enemy that's been stealing from you, using your talking points. People are going to find out that this is a false teacher, and then they're also going to find out that this person, if they find out that this person has been using your talking points, then it's going to look like this person believes in tarot, and it's going to be like, wait a minute, they talked against it. They purposely talked against it. They went out of their way and talked about it. Just like somebody that says they don't, like they go into their congregations and they speak in front of their congregation and say they don't like a certain type of people or person or place, and then they're caught doing those things. Remember, those type of people when they say they talk against the other genders that they don't date. Like if they don't date the same gender, that's they talk about that almost every congregation. But then you find out that they were doing things with the same gender, the same one that they say they don't do things with sexually. Then you find out a scandal comes out that they do this. But in their congregation, they emphasized on not doing that. And they condemned other people for doing it, right? But then you find out they do these things. That's what's going to happen here. Somebody's going to be found out that the stuff they preached against, that they said was taboo, is going to be found out that they do those things. And they're a cheat and a thief. And they stole from a star, the star. They wanted to be seen and be on top and be a teacher and a preacher while stealing from somebody else's destiny. Stop trying to stop your destiny. And they're about to be betrayed. And most of their followers are going to drop off as well. What's going to happen? Ooh, the Chariot's at the bottom. You know, so crazy. Their followers are, if they find out that these talking points are yours, they're gonna go to you. They're gonna come towards you, because you are the source of this emotional fulfillment. That's why they're gonna feel betrayed, because these people are going to go to you. It's prophesied. This is their karma. And this is so ironic that the Hierophant and the Emperor, these are supposed leaders, and the Chariot is a prophecy. It's prophesying that these so-called fake leaders, we're talking about the same people that preach about prophecy. Prophecy is about to kick their ass. Here's the Sun card again. I'm telling you, you're about to be so happy. You're about to be so happy. The Sun card in 2 different decks coming out. You're about to be so happy with this Hierophant, and people are going to see you as a real leader, as a real teacher. Because really, Emperor and Hierophant right next to each other, it's a great teacher. And this is going to make you independent. And very happy as well. See? Yes. You're a healer. And you make people happy. They heal. Your healing makes them feel better. It makes them, you have a way of seeing a new perspective in things. That's why it's going to help them feel like the the healing that you're going to bring is going to make them feel like a 9 of Pentacles. That they can, it's kind of feeling like you give them enough energy to feel like they can handle whatever comes to them. And, I don't know how to explain that. Let's see. I need another deck of cards. I wonder if I put it in here. All right. I didn't put it in there. All right, I'm guessing I put it in here. Okay. No. No. figure out where did I put the other deck of cards. Oh. It's my favorite deck, literally. Uh-huh. It's very odd. It's my favorite deck and it's not here. How is that even possible? That is the most unusual thing I've experienced today. My favorite deck is not here. Huh. Is it here? Oh, it's in the wrong box. I don't know why I put it in there. Let me get an oracle card since I guess it was meant for me to look through these cards. Okay. I guess we're just doing Aries reading for now. I guess I'll just have to pick a day for the other readings. It looks like Aries just doesn't want to stop. And so it's going to be Aries, nothing but Aries series today. Okay. An Aries reading today. Might be several other signs, but there's something else I wanted to do as well. Not just Aries. Okay. All right, so give us an oracle card for this Aries reading. Metamorphosis. Didn't I talk about the butterfly in part 1 or part 2? Okay. I talked about the butterfly transformation, like seeing a new perspective has transformed you. We have the end of an old cycle and the beginning of a new one. Transformation, the butterfly, right? You've seen a new perspective. You've implemented what was your destiny, and now you're going towards your prosperity, which is also your destiny, which is the 9 of Pentacles. So it says metamorphosis, okay? You morphed into somebody that you were always destined to be. You're now this person. You are now who you were meant to be. You look like the person that was prophesied. And I'm telling you, there's a look that you have that was always prophesied, that when you get to this stage when this is coming in, you look exactly like the image that was seen when the prophecy said you will begin this new thing. Like, let me give you an example. I am sitting here right now. The way I look, the clothes I'm wearing, the way the aesthetics, whatever, the hair, the color, the lipstick, whatever, my eyes, the way my fingers are, whatever jewelry I'm wearing, whatever clothes I'm wearing, the background, what I'm saying, and future real 40. Everything you see on this table, the Chariot says, if you see everything today, current energy, everything that you see right now, this is who I'm supposed to be. This is what I look like when the energies prophesied my destiny today. Okay? What I look like right now. How I sound. I don't look like a double or somebody that's trying to destiny swap. I look like me. I'm not sitting here trying to be something I'm not. I'm myself. Right? So, current energy says that the Chariot says when this luxury comes in, they already had an image of what I will look like the day I said, the day I pulled this card this day, March 10th, 2026, right? I'm just giving you an example of what I'm saying that the Chariot is saying, this Queen of Cups. When it says you have more it says metamorphosis, right? For the Queen of Cups. When it says that you have reached a metamorphosis, right? It means the butterfly has shown up. It used to be a caterpillar, but as of today, it is a butterfly. When today's date came and the universe looked at the date, the time, the minute, the second, and the hour, it said at this time, does this image look like what is happening right now? Is this butterfly still a butterfly when the prophecy is fulfilled? Or does it look like a butterfly? It's supposed to look like a butterfly when the prophecy is fulfilled. If it doesn't look like a butterfly the day the prophecy is supposed to be fulfilled, current energy, which is today's energy, if you do not look like the new you today, you got some work to do. You are not in that metamorphosis stage. Okay? So the old you, that caterpillar stage, cannot be in this reading. You are not the one it's talking about if you are still holding on to the opposite of what this reading said today. When you get this message and you are not walking in this energy of being the Queen of Cups upright, it means you did not steal somebody else's content to pretend that you are upright. It means that you're not phony, you're not faking to be something, or looking at somebody else's reading or messages and saying, oh, I'm going to implement that so I can say that I've metamorphosed, whatever you call it, metamorphed or whatever, or morphed. The Chariot says, as of today, your Nine of Pentacles has been ushered in. It says you are the Queen of Cups upright because you were sensitive to something. We were being tested, but you were also being tested by your enemy, which has no right to test you, but they test you in a way to destroy you. And you passed the test you wanted to pass, which is the one that says, I'm going to do it my way. And so you defeated the enemy's way, which is to destroy you by bringing in that drama. But you destroyed your enemy's drama by bringing in sensitivity to the fact that the drama was petty and sudden. And because of that, you are going to, not about to. The Chariot is on its way. The Knight of Pentacles, the horse is moving. We have two horses. They are in a hurry to get you your money, your prosperity, your blessing. They're in a hurry. We have two sun cards out here. We have two horses, the year of the horse. They're on the hurry. They're rushing to get you your blessing. It's coming in. It was stagnant. Was waiting for you to finally metamorph, to finally close a cycle where you were not seeing a certain perspective, but now that you have seen this perspective, you have done the work. You are a different creature. So This is what it means. If you claim this Queen of Cups energy, just know that you didn't fake it to make it. You really felt that you embodied this message, and you felt that you actually did the work. You actually did it. Okay? You implemented it without forcing it, and you felt a feeling inside you that made you see this new perspective and say, "Hey, let's just do it this way." You didn't have to look at anybody else do it first. It came within you, because it's a thing that you have to have a nurturing. It has to be from the within. It has to be sincere, natural. And if it didn't come naturally, you have to watch somebody else's video after I put this out, and then all of a sudden you're going to say that you've done it, but you didn't do it, but you're going to embody it. You're just phony. But if you see this message and you embodied it, and you was like, "Oh my gosh, she's reading exactly the thing I did, with nobody forcing me or making me do this thing. I felt it in my heart to do this." Then this is your reading. Then you have metamorphed. Your blessing, whatever you call it, your wealth is coming in. It's coming to you. It's rushing to you. 2 horses, matter of fact, because it was 1 horse just sitting there like, okay, because you was on a budget. You're sitting on a budget. Now 2 horses like, we're going to give you double. So if you was tight on money at the 4 of Pentacles, you got the 8, you got the 9 of Pentacles here. It's about to take that money that you was using during isolation and double it. You know, it's kind of like the 5 of Pentacles, not really double it, but, give you a little bit more. So it's like 4 times more. Okay. If you were at a 5 of Pentacles struggling, budgeting, isolation, feeling lonely, nobody's really helping you. Well, we have an extra 4 of Pentacles coming in. So that you can be able to hold on to something. You'll be able to save. Okay? All right. Let's use this deck of cards here. So today is all about Aries. The first couple of videos, the first 4 videos, I think it's going to be 4 videos. I'm not sure. It's 3 so far. Okay. Hold on. Make sure these cards are. I saw the